In a world where Nintendo left its fans behind and its players began to go stark raving mad. Desperate, discouraged, disappointed, and distraught, these fans need a hero to save them from the update absence. Today, that hero has arrived, and that hero is Monopoly!
Who would have thunk that the next Animal Crossing update would be a physical update and not something digital? I mean, I think this is the coolest thing we've got since the freaking Mario collab items, maybe since the Sanrio characters, but definitely in the last 3 months, this is the best thing we've got. And Nintendo didn't even properly announce it. It just showed up at Wally World. It's actually not supposed to come out until August 1st, and currently pre-orders are sold out, so I secured one the sneaky way. And that's not stealing, by the way, that's eBay. So we are gonna unbox it, take a look, and see what the game's all about. It is totally custom and totally cool for Animal Crossing. It's not just Monopoly with AC spaces. There's bells, there's Nook Miles, there's Nook Mile tickets, there's villagers. It looks fantastic. So I hope you guys are excited. Make sure to smash that like button and let me know what you think if you're gonna pick this up in the comments down below. This game is 25 bucks. Although it's going for up to 100 on eBay. The pre-orders are currently sold out, but I'm hopeful that once August rolls around, we will be able to get more stock and you guys will be able to easily pick it up at your local Walmart or a place like that. Maybe some of you already have it, but I just thought this was phenomenal, okay? And the art on the front is really, really nice. You guys can see we got some CJ, some Tom Nook, some Timmy and Tommy, Isabelle, Dodos, Harv's Island is even featured, which is, I don't know, that's special. Are these the instructions? I think this is just an insert, but it's a cool little custom insert. And then we've got a freaking evil envelope. This looks like, I don't know, this is like what your mom sends you in the mailbox in Animal Crossing. What is in here? This must be the villagers. This is packaged like this thing costs $6. Hopefully what's inside the package is better than the package itself. This, like literally, this looks like a vomit bag, okay? Oh my gosh, they're individually wrapped. All right. Dude, this is like your grandma or your mom actually sent this to you. Oh yes. Look at our little villagers with the bug net. That's pretty freaking cool. We've got another villager here with the fishing rod. It looks like there's a bass on the fishing rod, which is pretty cool. It wraps all around his head like some sort of tentacle. These guys are really cool. The die is basic, and then there's a plain die that I'm assuming we're gonna put, yeah, look at this. So we got this little sticker set here. It has a fish, a bug, a fossil, a fruit, and 2 Nook Mile, or I'm guessing Bell, Nook, I think they're probably Nook Mile little markers. All right, our next villager is going to be a fruit gatherer with a textured hat. These villagers are actually really great. Like you could pop their heads off, but who would want to do that? Not me, unless, you know, the AC update doesn't come till October. Then maybe we'll reconsider. Also, we've got a shovel villager, 4 very good villagers. These are really nice, well-made figures. Like you could even just set those up on your desk and it would look great. Now we've got all sorts of things to pop out, which is one of my favorite parts of board games. You get to pop so many things. I know some people like popping bubble wrap. I like popping cardboard. So we got all sorts of different totals of bells, bell bags, coins, 10 coins, 2 coins, 4 coins, all different colors. And then we've got little tokens that correspond to the villagers, purple, yellow, orange, and green. We've got some fossils over here. What else do we got? I'm gonna pop these all out in a second. Oh, wow. Fish, bugs, fruits, only apples though, no other fruits, which is interesting. I'm excited to check out these cards as well, because the cards are custom for Animal Crossing and have like KK and all sorts of characters, which is a lot of fun. But the board is, okay, phew, got a rule book. All right, there's an actual rule book. It's a full color rule book and it's all done up Animal Crossing style. Oh, Dodo Airlines is a space. When you land here, you may advance to any island space between your current space and the next Dodo Airlines space. Follow the rules of the space where you land. If you pass go, you may go shopping at Nook's Cranny. That's so cool. Wait, there's jail? Oh, there is jail. When you go to jail, you do not shop at Nook's Cranny. You do not pass go, but you can still collect Nook Miles. I mean, hey, gotta give some benefits to the incarcerated. How do I get out of jail? Pay 5 coins at the start of your next turn or roll a 6. There's Nook Mile cards. Oh my gosh, they're actual Nook Mile challenges. You get to complete them. Dude, give 2 fish to the bank. Once you do, flip this card over and keep it in front of you. So you're completing Nook Mile challenges. I have chills. This might be the coolest Animal Crossing New Horizons gift And like I said, it's definitely the coolest update we've got in an entire quarter of a year. In 3 months, it's the best thing they put out. And Nintendo didn't even tweet about it. They better tweet about it before August 1st. You get to assemble the die. You get to sell resources for bells. You can buy items. Oh my gosh, we gotta open the cards. Okay, I know you wanna see the board, but we gotta open. Dude, you can buy items. Get in this, get in here, come on. Oh, okay, you can buy mush parasol, snow globe, picnic basket. Oh my gosh, it's the actual items from the game. This is ridiculously cool. I seriously have goosebumps. Can you see them? Leaf campfire. They're so nifty. Illuminated present. These are all the special holiday sets. Oh my gosh, sea globe, mushroom wreath. Let me know if you hear your favorite item. Illuminated snow, windflower fan, a regular fan, mush table. They did so good with the mush set. They knew that's one of their best. The big festive tree from Toy Day. The cooler box, mush lamp, outdoor bath, garden wagon, the barbecue grill for summertime fun. It is not a hot Animal Crossing summer, it's a hot Monopoly summer. All of a sudden, we're gonna be rolling dice, moving pieces, and taking these cards. Trees Bounty, 3-tiered snow person, iron garden table. Yo, I'm telling you, if you are an ACNH fan, I think this is the best realization of that game world in real life. Like there's journals, there's plushies, there's dad hats, and there's t-shirts. But like this is like, you're actually getting to buy the items that you love. Like dude, you can Target and get a Frozen set, okay? And they're worth Nook Miles at the end of the game. Outdoor picnic, there's so many. Palm tree lamp, one of my favorite items in the whole game, the palm tree lamp. The frozen arch, the cherry blossom branches, the doll model plane, the workbench. They even put the ACNH Nintendo Switch in here. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is a sick set of cards. And then we've also got our chance cards, which feature KK. And we've got our Nook Mile cards. And hopefully these are gonna have me as smitten as Lolly the kitten with that other set, Chance. Oh, dude, we got KK. We've got Celeste. Who else? Isabel. Able Sisters. Red. Molly. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. Daisy May. Raymond. Dude, you know this is a legit game when there's a Raymond card in there. Check that out. Audie. Leaf. The Nook family. Oh my gosh. All right, so there's Nook Miles. Okay, let's see. Miles for stakeholders. Pay 5 by the end of the game or lose 10 miles. Oh, these are like interesting cards. Oh, true patron of the arts. Tomorrow's trees today. I guess these are actually titles of Nook Mile challenges in the game. Fishing tourney. Give 4 fish to the bank. Once you do, flip this card over and keep it in front of you. Nook Mile ticket cards. That's so cool. That's so good. They did us so well with this. All right, we got to check out the board. And then we want to see how it plays, right? That's this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think this is, you couldn't have asked for a better board. You couldn't have asked for a better board. All right, first of all, it looks like the game length is going to be shorter. And if you're anything like me, Monopoly is way too dang long. Like, I'm never getting through an entire game of Monopoly, but I loved Monopoly Junior when I was little. How many of you had Monopoly Junior? That was the jam. You roll that thing, you're around the board in like 3 turns, boom. There is no Park Place, but there is so many different interesting spaces. You do have the colors that you're going to be capturing, fruit and fossils, bugs and fish. You obviously got the Nook Mile spaces, the Dodo Airline spaces, Chance Decoration Nook Miles. This is a sweet board. It covers my face, but that's okay. This is even more handsome than what I've got going on. I love this thing, all right? I love this. I'm giving this board an absolute 9.5 out of 10. The only thing they could have done better is like hinted at the actual next update, right? Like if they put like a Brewster on here, let's see. Is there anybody that we don't recognize? But this board is sick. I think it's funny that there's still go to jail. Like look, here, I'll show you. Oop. There's still go to jail down here. I thought maybe they would like, oh, you know what they should have done? They should have punished us sending you to Harv's Island or been like, no more updates. That's what it should have been. Go to update Purgatory. Well, we're already there. How do you get out of jail in this game? I think it's you pay 5 coins. Can I do that? Yeah, pay 5 coins. If we pay 5 coins, if all of us pay 5 coins, will Nintendo drop an update? You'd be in for that, right? 5 coins? Me, you. Come on, it's easy. This is just so darn nifty. Listen to this. Each property is an island where a certain resource is available, bugs, fish, fossils, or fruit. When you're the first player to land on an island, you've discovered it. Place one of your player markers on the color bar of that board space, then take one of the resource chips from that island and place it in front of you. It's like going to Mystery Islands, right? You get some fossils, you get some bugs, some new fruit. Oh, and okay, all the resources have different bell amounts. So when you capture them, right, you're gonna get one from that space, right? So if you get like a green space, maybe it's more valuable than, say, a brown space. It looks like there's good variety, though. So you're going to take a resource chip, and that is going to be how many coins you get, and obviously you're trying to get the most money. And then there are two ways to use these resources. After you move your token, you may sell any number of your resources to the bank according to the icon on the Nook's Cranny die. So when you roll this die, which we should build, it says you can sell any number of resources to the bank that correspond to the icon on the Nook's Cranny die. So if it's a fish turn, like you roll a fish, you can sell a bunch of fish, and then you get however many bells are on the back of the fish resources that you sell. And it says if you roll a wild, which is the Nook ink symbol, you may sell any resource of one type to the bank. You choose what to sell. Then it says some Nook Miles cards offer you Nook Miles in exchange for resources, so you can do that as well. So you can sell them, the resources, you can sell them for coins just to the bank, or you can use them to complete your Nook Mile cards, and then you will get the rewards at the end of the game. So the way the game ends is when one player buys 7 different items, 7 different decorations, and then everyone gets back to go, the game ends. And whoever has the most Nook Miles wins. And the decorations, they're worth Nook Miles, and then of course your Nook Mile cards are also worth Nook Miles, and that is how you determine who comes in first. I think the theming of this game is absolutely excellent. Like, I think the theming for Animal Crossing Monopoly is a 10 out of 10. The fact that they put so many elements that are significant and unique to Animal Crossing New Horizons in here, it's quite remarkable. The little figures, fantastic player pieces. They could have done like a bell bag or, you know, a little DIY card, but they did 4 villagers, and they're really well made. Honestly, the only part of this game that isn't well made is the die. The custom die is a little crappy, the stickers aren't very well cut, and it does feel a little gross in your hands. I mean, it rolls okay-ish, but I wish they would have just made another, you know, normal die, but had these embedded on. I guess that would have added too much to the cost, but that's the only part that's lacking. I mean, the cards are fantastic, utilizing real items from real sets and naming them properly. I think that's so fun. The other set of cards, replicating Nook Mile challenges, having a bunch of different characters from the game, I think that's such a brilliant idea as well. And then kudos to them for bringing us the shorter board. Man, I don't know. Like, I know we got a lot of time to wait for that AC update, but I don't want to be playing Major Monopoly. I like this more medium-sized Monopoly a lot better, and I think it's going to be a very fun time. Now, I don't have any friends to, you know, show you like a 4-player game or something, but, oh, I don't want to break the board. Ah! But honestly, I could see this being the highlight of your summer get-together. Now that things are starting to return to normal, how great would it be if the first time you and your Animal Crossing buddies hang out, you get to play Animal Crossing Monopoly. Now, my biggest hope for this game is that we don't have to deal with scalpers after its true release. August 1st is when it's supposed to come out. I hope there's enough in stock, and I hope a lot of you can just get it for $24.99. I mean, I think it's totally worth 25 bucks. This still, like, from the beginning I said, I think this is gonna be one of the best Animal Crossing gifts, and I think this is still one of the coolest, best, most incredible things you can buy related to Animal Crossing that's not just the Switch game itself. I love this a lot. I just hope it doesn't become a scalper's paradise. I hope you don't have to pay $60, $70, $80, $100 for this game. That's really hard to justify. Monopoly is fun and all, and it would be great for get-togethers, but 80 bucks for a board game, like, that's a really, really tough fossil to swallow. The guys and girls over at the Big N won't bring us a real 2.0 or a real 1.11, but at least they partner with Hasbro to bring us this physical DLC, right? It's a board game, it's 25 bucks, but it's the coolest thing for Animal Crossing Horizons that I've seen in one hella long time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think the game looks sweet? Are you as impressed with how well they integrated the themes, the elements, the characters, the concepts of the game into the Monopoly? Let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna try to pick one of these up on August 1st. I wish you luck. I'll keep you posted if I hear anything about stock. I wanna go play it. Where's Nintendo when you need them? We need to have like a AC meetup where we get our Monopoly on, but I'll let you guys get on with your day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, staying positive out there. And until next time, everybody, I love you a lot. I appreciate you. This was a fun video. SwitchForce out.